Hi, I'm George Steimer, Product Manager with TSG. If you're following along in the TSG Compliance Solution demo series, we're building upon a scenario where we want to update our disaster recovery SOP, specifically to add a server to the Thursday backup schedule. In the previous demo, we updated the document to include this server here in the Thursday schedule. In this demo, you're going to see how a user can create a change request to initiate the change process. Now, before we begin, it might be good to note that some clients create and route and approve a change request form first and then handle the document on a separate workflow to actually approve the document. Other clients route and approve the change request at the same time as the document, which is what we're going to do here to save on time. Now, I could create a change request or any other configured form in the ActiveWizard here, but I'm going to use this action here, which will create the form and attach the document automatically. So this is going to create my form and take me into the ActiveWizard. The ActiveWizard is a configurable forms tool, so administrators can configure how the form looks, how the pages look, what order the pages should come in, and it's been used for many different types of forms, not just change request forms. This is a very simple change request form example. Clients can, of course, customize the form and configure it however they like. So I'm going to answer some questions here. Here's actually an example of what we call a leading question, where it asks me how I want to enter the description and rationale. Do I want to attach a document, in which case I could do that, or maybe I want to enter text directly into the form. So here is a very simple example of how I can pick approvers, which is just simply asks me who I want to be the change request approver. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Alice. This page allows me to see the document that was automatically attached. I could attach additional documents if I would like. And then when I click next here, it's going to evaluate the rules. So we can see that it picked me as the regulatory affairs approver because I said regulatory affairs was required and because the priority of change is not high. Administrators can configure how these rules work to drive to the appropriate approvers without the user needing to specifically select an approver. This simpler option is exactly the opposite, where I just, the administrator lets the person filling out the form choose who the approver should be. Just to show kind of how this works, if I go back and change my priority of change to medium and say that I don't need regulatory affairs approval, now the rules are going to evaluate again and the workflow is going to change. It's going to go to Mike first as the initial QA because my priority of change is medium. And then obviously it's still going to Alice as I selected in the form. The ActiveWizard allows both serial and parallel approvals. This is showing it going to Mike and then going to Alice, but the administrator could configure this that it goes to both users at the same time. So when I'm done here, I'm just going to finish, which is going to take me back into HPI and view the form itself. So I can see the form, I can edit the form if I would like. And I can also easily see the relationship between the form and the attached TSG 111 document. So this kind of gives me a good relationship between them, and I could view them side by side if I like. Well, that's it for this short demo. Thanks for listening. Be sure to follow along with the next demo in the TSG Compliance Solution demo series, where we're going to show how to route this change request for a review.